Alright, hi guys. Today we're in my kitchen because I have a goal to go through my entire house and, get rid of stuff, donate it, whatever. So we're starting in the kitchen and I'm starting with one cabinet in my kitchen and then we'll go through the whole kitchen together. So my goal today is just to reorganize these two shelves over our stove. So I'm going to start with each item and take it down, explain to you what the item is and what I plan on doing with it. So let's just get started taking some stuff down. All right, so right now we have a bread maker. That's this one right here. And we have a crock pot. And actually I shouldn't put this in here because I have multiple crock pots. I think 3 because I actually use those quite a bit. That bread maker is what my mom used when she comes to visit and makes her famous honey rolls, cinnamon rolls, or orange rolls. So that's definitely a keeper. The crock pots, those are keepers, but I need to get the red inner pot with this one and the black outer pot with this one, and they'll go back up there. These I usually use for like birthdays sometimes, but I don't know. I think I'm going to give these away. I haven't used them in a while. I actually forgot they were up there. So I'm just going to put this to the side as something to give away. It was cool the first time we used it, but I probably wasn't supposed to put it in the dishwasher, and I did, and we lost the Y on that. So I'm going to, that may be a recycling type item. I don't think I want to keep that. Actually forgot that was up there as well. Looks like I have some outdoor candles and a sink stopper. I can still use this candle at least. So I'll keep that, but this is definitely not its home. Looks like I can use this candle a little bit more, so I'll keep those candles and put them in their actual home along with that sink stopper. And then looks like the last few things up here are 2 coffee pots and a drink item that we use like when we make our homemade like lemonade or juice when people come over. I'm keeping the coffee pots. My husband and I, we don't drink coffee, but my parents, when they come over, they like to drink coffee. There's 2 of them. One looks like it's for some sort of K-pod thing and the other is a regular one. So I'll just confirm with them the next time they come over that they actually need both. And if so, they'll both go back up there. And the last item is what I told you that we use when we have like a barbecue and people come over and we fill it up with like water, lemon, juice, those sort of things. Looks like it kind of needs to be washed. Even though I usually wash things before I put them up there, looks like it needs to be washed again. So I'll probably wash that and then that'll go back up there. So now we'll just kind of find the missing pieces for these things. I'm going to wipe this down a little bit and then we'll get everything back up there. All right, I mentioned how I need to find the bottom to the black crock top, and looks like this is it. Now, I know you're like, well, there's already a container sitting in it, but obviously this one doesn't match here because, look, it's not fitting inside. So this probably goes to the teal one that I have. I mentioned I have tons of crock pots. Most of that's because my mom gave me hers, and when we have big meals like Thanksgiving, trust me, I use all 3. So I'm just going to sit this here for now. I found the bottom for the black one. Now the maroon one that matches this one is dirty, so we're going to wash that and then we'll get that one paired together. All right, so we're at the sink now. We're going to wash the crock pot, the inner lining to the crock pot, and then also that drink holder that I told you about. Now the crock pot's already soaking because I made oxtails last night. And we usually have it soak overnight to try to loosen up some of the gunk that kind of sticks to the inside of the pot. So now I'm just going to pour that out. And it's probably still going to look kind of crazy in there. So that's what we're going to get rid of. And now I'm just going to wash it and then we'll switch to the drink holder. All right, so we cleaned the maroon crock pot dish. All of our crock pots have their buddies, the containers and the actual dishes. I washed the drink container, and so now we are ready to put everything back up into the cabinet. I think I'll keep both of my crock pots on this lower level so I don't have to pull out the step stool. I use those the most often, so it's good to be able to get to those easily. So those fit nicely there. Then the bread maker, again, we only use this a few times a year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter for sure, or whenever someone has a hankering for some rolls. So we don't need that as often, so I think I'll go ahead and put that back where it was, right there. The drink holder, we usually only use that when we have gatherings, not that often, so I think I'll put this on this side, just a little bit in the back. Then that just leaves our coffee pots. Again, the coffee pots Mimi and Pop Pop use, since my husband and I don't drink coffee. The coffee pots Mimi and Pop Pop use. So we're just gonna sit these right here so that it's easy for them to get them. My mom's only a little bit taller than me, so she would need the step stool if she grabbed it, but I'll just have my 6'2" husband grab it and he won't need the step stool. So I'm pleased with the turnout. So that was just the cabinet over the stove. So join me on my journey to get my entire kitchen clean and decluttered. Actually, entire house, but we're starting with the kitchen. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.